I'm out on Clear Lake with Trish Miller, and this is the job that everybody's talking about. It's a job where we've got some 700 plus hours in, over 120 tons of material, and we've tried to come up with a design in here that will be both functional and pleasing for Trish and her family. Now, they dealt with lots of different landscaping companies, well, 3 of us that were out here fighting for this job, and I guess one thing that I'd like to know is why did you choose us, Trish?
Immediately I knew Tina was the person for the job. Immediately. And I think that it was even before I saw what she could do on paper and even her vision from the get-go. I knew that her and I could communicate well, and that she was down to earth, and that so she related. There wasn't anything stuffy about her. She related to, you know, what I wanted in the job, and that she was willing to put it on paper, and she really saw my vision. And then it continued from that, where, you know, once we talked about, you know, I'd like an English garden and some of the things I liked, you know, she was able to put it on paper, and I just encourage anybody to come see what she did, because it's just a wow factor. It's unbelievable. And so she did. I think the best decision we've made in this whole building process was Mill Grove Landscaping, and I can't recommend them any more than that, other than it's just a great bunch of people working, and in the end of your project you feel like they're family.
Well, geez, that's a heck of a compliment. You saw a lot of our guys, in particular Bill and Ryan were out here, and a couple of the guys from M&C Trenching. How'd they treat you?
Very professional, always hardworking, did anything you asked of them, and you know, when you come on a job, even when you're not looking, they're working hard. But just really great people, and people that you want to be around, and you know, you respect and are there for you. And I would include both Bruce and Tina in, you know, I think back to what Mill Grove does, and Tina, she takes ownership in her jobs, and this is like her. This is like hers, and it's in her backyard, and you know, when she feels like it's hers and it's her baby, she's going to do it right. And so I think if she has, you know, with that ownership, you just can't go wrong. As a matter of fact, we came in underpriced of what our quote was. And you know, there's just that kind of trust in that, you know, that she's going to be fair, and you know that she's working for you. And in every decision that was made, you know, she made sure that that's what we wanted.
There were a couple of things that caught us by surprise that we talked about. One of the issues was drainage, and addressing actually the hill that's right behind you now. We needed to make some changes on this hill, and we extended that out, and we ended up putting in a big drain. That was actually an add-on, but we still came in under budget, which is good. I think that when I spoke with you and Doug about the drain, that there was some trepidation that it would be ugly, and did we really need it, and was it just something we needed to add on frivolously? What do you think now? We've had an opportunity to see a little water run toward it. Do you think it was a good decision? Did it work out okay?
Well, water's something you don't care about until you have a problem. And when they brought this big, ugly drain in, it's right behind me now, so you can't even see it, but you know, you just are almost in a little panic, because you think, oh, we're putting all this awesome work into our landscaping, and now we have to have that ugly thing in there. And Tina disguised it. She made a little creek bed, and just you don't even see it. So it has a purpose, it's a function. You know, our water is flowing right where it's supposed to be. And the great thing is, Tina checks up on it, makes sure it's running right, and that you know, we can't even see it. So that's what's great.
One of the last things that we did in here, we always knew that we were going to, but we kind of worked our way out of it, was the lighting. And you've had the opportunity to come up at night and see the lighting, and we did a couple of things that were a little bit out of the box. what do you think of the lighting now that you've had a chance to completely view it, and is it going to work for you?
What I love about the lighting is you can sit outside, you can completely see your whole property, and it's a soft, subtle light, so that you would need no other lights other than the landscaping lights on, and you can see everything perfectly fine. But yet, we also, and Tina did a great job of highlighting the areas that we wanted, and so the boulders are highlighted, and our columns out front are highlighted on our house, and the areas that we want to be seen are seen. And I think that lighting, especially up the lake when you're out on the boat and the pontoons and you're looking at people's houses, that it just really it really makes our place set apart, because you can see it at nighttime, and that's pretty exciting.
And we were real satisfied with the lighting as well. I think that overall, certainly this project ranks up into one of my top 5 all-time projects, and
Great.
I've done a few over the years, so.
Great. It's been a pleasure, it really has. I hate to actually see it end, but the great news is it's not going to end. I think it's going to be ongoing forever. But that's what's awesome, is I wouldn't ask anybody else to do anything for me now. But I've had the experience.
We sure appreciate your confidence, and we're glad that we could help make it happen for you the way you wanted it to turn out. Thanks a lot, Trish.
Thanks.
All right.